So Manipur is home to world's only floating national park, which is Keibul Lamjao National Park, situated in Loktak Lake in beautiful Imphal Valley. And in order to understand why this beautiful lake in beautiful valley is surrounded by stunning mountains on all sides, you have to look back at some of the geological processes that created much of Northeast India and in particular Manipur. So Indian tectonic plate is pushing against the Burmese tectonic plate, and this tectonic interaction is what created much of the fold mountains that we see in Northeast India. And if the same was true for Manipur, you would also see the rolling hills that you see in the surrounding states in Manipur as well, not the Central Valley. But the reason that this valley and central lake were created is that Manipur is situated in a special place on the Indian tectonic plate, which is a fault in the Earth's crust in Indian tectonic plate. A fault in Earth's crust is sort of like a fracture, like you would have in a piece of paper like this, or a piece of bread, or maybe a piece of brick, right? So Manipur was already situated on a pre-existing fault, and on top of it there was an oblique collision between the Indian tectonic plate and the Burmese tectonic plate. Oblique collision is basically, it's not vertical like this, but it is like this in a cross angle. So imagine I had a cardboard which had sort of like a tear in the middle like this, like a fault, like we have in Manipur. And if I push this cardboard against another cardboard at this angle, like I will put this graphic here, right? So eventually two sides of the fault would pull away from each other out of tension. In geology, it is called trans-tensional basin or a pull-apart basin. And this is exactly what happened in Manipur. A trans-tensional basin was created and Earth's crust literally sank down. It's called subsidence in geology. And then over millions of years, the surrounding mountains, when there is a rain, the water would bring all the sediments and erosion and basically fill this valley with this fertile soil and sediments, which would create this alluvial plain, which creates perfect condition for a floating national park to grow. So that's how we came to have a stunning national park which is floating in a stunning valley surrounded by stunning mountains in Manipur. So I hope you found it interesting. Thank you.